Hello, everybody. Everybody must be at Tri-State. Wyoming Adventures, hello. How are you today? It's kind of crappy here. It's snowing out, so I figured I'd just come on live for a minute. I'm not doing bad. Yeah, it's extra snowy out today for some reason. I thought we were through with it, but see if we can get a good shot of a not really a good shot, but no 81 here. All we got is like 20 something. It's in the high 20s. It's too warm there, or you got snow, huh? There's no happy medium. Luckily, during the spring, Maine's not bad. Till all the bugs come out. You having fires already? Wow. Fed Harrison. Good morning, afternoon, depending on where you are. Stick that off to the side. Here's the pickled steel that's going to be given away as soon as I can grab some subscribers. Just got up, huh? I wish I'd been up for hours. Seems to be. I haven't really carried it. It's more for the giveaway than anything. More just for the giveaway. I am still so impressed with this Rosecraft. The jig bone is just so smooth. That blade I just dropped it a little bit and it jumped to life. See if I can get it to. That's the way I'm holding everything. I guess I need to do a little more. Oh, sure, it'll do it off camera. I think it was just the way I was holding it. It's just the way I was holding it. So how's everybody doing this fine Sunday morning? Joe Kasparak. Got to work a little more on my board. I still have a bottom to get done on it. Just got my Stacy's Bolstered Blades stickers, so I was gonna stick one on. Yeah, and this one's the most colorful. Whoops. Gonzo Wick. But yeah, I was gonna throw this one on. Yeah, the sticker board actually came with a TV. It was the cardboard over the screen. Boy, I'm in trouble now. I can't get this open. I was looking for something that was big enough to hold a bunch of stickers that was light enough so you could see all the things on it. I'd have preferred white, but I'll take cardboard colored. Oh, this sticker's gonna drive me nuts. Stupid sticker. Oh my goodness. You need to do a sticker board? Luckily, I've been blessed with a bunch of stickers. Oh, they're numbered in a series. That's cool. Why won't this come apart? There it is. Okay. Stacy will look good right in this area. Brand new American. Hello. BNA in the house. Woo! I was just showing the pickled steel that'll be given away when I get a few subscribers. I don't know if I'm going to go all the way to 500. Depends on how quick they come in. Modified by Jimmy Crow, flame anodized hardware. And an acid etch blade. And this is the limited edition version. I don't know if this is going to focus or not. Whoop. I can't get it. There it goes. Well, it did for a second. Ah. Dibs. Jimmy does awesome work. This will be the second knife I've been able to give away from him. The first was a penguin. That was amazing. It had acid etched, I think it was lightning bolts on the blade. And he dyed the handle red. Got the chocolate limited edition. I only have one, Wyoming. I don't have it on my table. It's in my case still. It's a Kershaw. Oh no, I do have it on my table. It's right here. This is the only one I have from Jimmy. It's stone washed. Handle and blade. This is the grid. Kershaw grid. You have that knife? Gonzo Wick needs a Freya. I know I need a Freya too, but I gotta give it away. Let that sit up top there. Ron Crow, good morning. Afternoon. Well, it's morning for you still. And then got the hulge right here. Falling in love with this knife more and more the more I use it. Just getting my finger conditioned so I can do that front flip with the finger. Still not perfect at it, but Works with the Fenrir too. The Kaiser Haldra. This was an awesome win from None for Now off an unprofessional dad's site. Oh. The hole seems to be a little bit far back, but if you use it a fuller, yeah, the blade does, doesn't it? The blade, I'm pretty limited on what I have, but it kind of reminded me of a little bit of the Ojumbo, the way it ends. But without all this up here. Addicted to blades, too. Good afternoon. Yeah, I like these kind, too. They're extremely good for cutting boxes open. Or making precision cuts in general. Excuse me. Everybody ready for Barbie's big auction this afternoon? At 4:30, I do believe, Eastern. It should be a good time. It's usually a good time at their lives anyway. You're ready? I'm ready. Unfortunately, I don't have any money, but I'll be there. That's right, Gonzo. Yeah, I know we're all broke. I threw this in my pocket for today. I thought that'd be fun. A little spinner knife. Probably be at Costco. Oh, yeah, this time of month. Absolutely. We don't have a Costco around here. Make bad financial decisions daily. Me too. Especially buying knives. I don't know. I picked this up a little while ago on Amazon. The knife really impressed me. The blade keeps a decent edge. Just as smooth as you can get it. It's hard to fail this one. But even with that light blade, it drops right down shot. You feel like the shit. Come by. train came by to visit this morning. Oh, you feel like... I'm sorry, I couldn't read the train part. That's funny. No train tracks here. I don't know if there's any trains running in Maine anymore. It used to be about 50 miles away. There's a train depot, but unless that means something different altogether. I might be missing something. No hawkbills? No, not really. No, none of my knives are hawkbills. I mean, I got... It's more of a modified Tano, I guess. Train station on Yellowstone unalived. Oh. I'd never watched Yellowstone. But as far as a hawkbill, no, I don't have any curvy type blades. Trying to think, I think I have an SOG karambit type, but that would be the only hawkbill blade type that I have. I'll be okay. It's just another day. I deal with so much pain. It's like this every morning when I wake up. I don't have a hawkbill either. It's not my favorite design of, blade shape. Hawkbill. Have an old Camillus. Sorry to hear you have pain, Fed Harrison. Yes, me too. I think as we get older, all of us start having little pains and wake up in the morning. 2 mornings ago, I woke up, I couldn't move my neck. It's getting better now, but it took 3 or 4 days for it to come out of it. I believe this right here is a Camillus. Yeah, Camillus, New York, USA. So this was still American made. Can I get that stupid thing? There it is. Nothing on the other side. But it also has this scraper, screwdriver, whatever you want to call it. So that makes it extremely handy. Used to lock out with there's a brass liner lock there that's supposed to come over in front of the screwdriver here, but it doesn't necessarily go over anymore. I'm not sure what happened. Used to trout fish right near there on 9 Mile Creek in Camillus. Oh. Yeah, getting old sucks. For sure. Yes, I love the trout fish too. I haven't been in quite a while. Last time I got one, it was kind of illegal. I went somewhere with my buddy and he let me drop a line. I didn't know I was going to catch anything, but right off the bat, bam. Yep, fly fishing. We did fly fishing. When I was a kid, my grandfather would take me fly fishing. It was a fly fishing only pond here in Maine named Horseshoe Pond. You had to drive a four-wheel drive vehicle up in there, and there was one spot halfway through called the Mud Hole. And if you didn't know how to get through the mud hole, you were going to get stuck. I don't know how many people we come across stuck up there. But fly fishing only, that was fun to learn with my grandfather. He'd stick me and my cousin back to back on the seat. See how many times he could rip somebody's hat off. That was the scariest thing about it. Every time you go to cast or get your line out there, the whipping back and forth. I use spinning gear in high mountain lakes. Absolutely. That's what I caught this last trout on, was just plain old spinning gear. There was a little tiny brook. You could actually see the trout. There was a bunch of them floating around, but I didn't think I was going to catch anything. Nothing more satisfying than be able to look down and see the fish and get to throw your line in and actually see the trout spin around and grab for your bait. Never tried bow fishing this year? That'd be different. Gonzo Wick got a bowfish. I go for native brookies and brown on small streams with tons of overgrowth. There are the places where you can fly fish, but they're more populated. Oh. Creeks I use my fly rod. I've never been fly fishing on a creek. Your first husband bow fished? That's got to be a special talent there. Just from the refraction of the water doing the light. Refraction of the light through the water. Sorry. Might be going to South Carolina. I've never been, I don't believe. Might cheat and use a crossbow. That's funny. Never seen anybody bowfish. I might have seen it on TV, but I've never really seen anybody bowfish. Still in love with this one. Can't remember the name of it right off, but it's a sun cut, fixie. Just make a good hunting knife. I believe it's 9CR steel. I like eating brook and cutthroat. Trout is so good. Starts with a T. I believe that's Sencut. It is Sencut. I forgot to bring my tablet in with me to look up stuff. The box is in the other side of the house. I store my boxes in the nightstand in my bedroom. You looked at that knife? I like it so far. I haven't really gotten to wear it or anything yet, but next time I go out and adventure, I'll take it with me. Oh, it is a good knife. Very comfortable in the hand. I got big hands too. But even with my big hands, it leaves a little bit off to the end. It's got a nice weight to it. It's a pretty good balance. Almost halfway. Nice wedge up top, some jimping. G10 handles. I'd say for what it is, it's a good knife. I don't think they were that expensive either. I'm playing with this one a little more. The Cicada's Wing by Best Techman. The spring tension is just so light. Usually need both to pull it back nice, but which gives this one very weak detent. Whoops. Yeah, I love the blade shape on this one. This one's 10CR. And it's got a neat little design on the pivot. My Suncut Skybolt is like that. Not much tension. Yeah. Well, my other one is a CJRB Acacia. This is my only other slide lock to compare it to, so. And that one is much harder pull on it. I had a Benchmade at one time, but I traded it for the Ojumbo. I wonder how everybody's doing coming home from Blade Show. Yes, Spyderco. Spyderco Ojumbo. Titanium handles, anodized by Dan Kenman. Pretty smooth action. 90% sure this runs on washers. Got the different mounting positions for the pocket clip. Put it anywhere you like. I gotta get a Lynch Northwest clip for it at some point. Is he Big Red? Is live right now? Angelo! Good morning, Clint and Chad. I'm listening in as I pull intake off truck. Well, that sounds like fun, Angelo. It's been so long since I've had to do car repairs. My vehicle busted about 5 years ago, and no, not 5 years ago. There. 2 or 3 years ago, my car just died on me. I went out and tried everything I could think of, but that was the last car I had so far. That was an Expedition, so it was an '08 Expedition. I love that truck. I'm a great big guy, so it was nice to have room. Nikki Lee, good morning, afternoon. Love the red one. This one? Yep. That's a traditional folder. Got a nice half stop. Nice shield. This is a Rosecraft Baron Fork Jack. I didn't really care for slip joints until I got that. Yes. Especially from Rosecraft. They pretty high quality on their craftsmanship. Can barely tell where the seams are. Can't even feel them with a thumbnail. Replace the spark plugs on a Saturn, and I swear I'd never work on a car again. Yeah, spark plugs are tricky too. You gotta remember to do one at a time. You go ripping off all the plug wires, and you'll never figure out which way they go again. Put spark plugs on a 67 Cutlass. Going old school. I think I'm going to sell my ABW slip joint. Is that a titanium textured one? Oh, absolutely, Wyoming. Newer vehicles are crazy. You didn't have long enough arms. That's the one thing about old cars. There was plenty of room under the hood for everything, including another body. Oh, the 45-degree mill pattern. Nice. Got to reach into the hood and engine. And you're 5'4". I'm exactly a foot taller than you. My old pickup, you pop the hood and it was just engine. It's like, what is all of this? Yeah. Yeah, you can't even see the engine anymore. Good luck trying to find the spark plugs, and hell, you get some cars, good luck finding the battery. Digital print presses I work on are infinitely more complicated than a car, and just never felt the need or want to work on cars. Yeah, it's different working on machinery as opposed to a vehicle. Yes, I'm 6'4". 6'4", 300 pounds. Steve L. Good afternoon, morning. Anybody carrying anything spectacular today? You're only 5'10". I know I've been called a giant half my life. I take it in fun though. Little girl asked her mommy when they were walking into the grocery store. They were walking out of the grocery store. We were walking in. We passed them. Mommy, is that a giant? Made me laugh. Goodness. You're a shorty too, huh? Wyoming. Protect Strider PT, Heretic Cleric, Bayonet, OTF, SIG 226, Legion, and an Olight. Dan Stan, afternoon, morning, where it is, wherever you are. I think I'm going to go with an all Kershaw carry today after we're done. Got my Kershaw launch one. With my lanyard on it. Lanyard bead from Knuckle Busting Numbskull. I'm missing chat. I'm carrying a Kaiser Serpentine. North Mountain Blades Shop 2 with thumb disc. Your brand new one, Ron? I didn't know how I ended up being the shortest person in my family of guys being over 6 feet and women being close to 6 feet. What the heck happened to me? Oh, that's all right. Shorter is not all that bad. How was the chop with the thumb disc? Carrying Slick Knives Homesteader 3.5 and Olaton's Mini Mastiff today. Cool. Vosteed Thunder Beast, Best Tech Tulip. Never heard of that one, the Tulip. DAC Fixed Blade, Olight Arc Pro, Serenity Prayer Worry Stone, and Mints. Huh. I gotta get a worry stone, something to fidget with. I like DVD's little clicker that he's got, but that would drive my wife nuts. I was thinking about carrying that and my Kershaw Live Wire. Have a mostly automatic day. Just the essentials, huh? I drive my family cuckoo, flicking knives sometimes. My wife's got me trained. I don't flick it until she leaves. Only if I need to open it for something to cut. My family are Dutch. It's worth getting. The D10 is pretty decent for a button lock. Well, that's cool. I've always wanted one of those North Mountain Blades chops. I didn't care if it had the thumb disc or not. I don't mind a flipper. I like flicking knives too. Especially when you have like a new way to open them and you're trying to practice like this front flip with the finger. First couple times I tried to do it, oh my goodness, I was going to break my knuckle. Now it's not too bad. Fidgeting is essential in my house. I found out I could even do a pinky flick. Woohoo! Whoops. I'm the only tall person in my family, except my granddad. He was really tall. I think I take after him. I love that man. He was a saint. Awesome. Yeah, I like my grandfather too, but I was way taller than him. I lived with my grandparents. They kind of raised me from 8th grade all the way through 12th grade. My mom moved away from where I was used to, and so she let me live with my grandparents so I'd be able to finish school in the same area. Six, 7. Good Lord. He must hit his head on everything. I'm only 6'4", and things seem like they're really close. I don't know how many times I've stepped on the door jamb of a door, and if I'm standing up straight, scrape the top of my head. Oh, doesn't that hurt? I missed it earlier. What model Kaiser is that you were flicking? It's the Kaiser Holdra. Titanium handles. S35 VN steel, I think. Yeah, S35 VN. It's nice. Got this deep fuller all the way down through. You can flip it with that. It's got a nice back flipper. And the front flipper. Whoops. There we go again. I'm 6'4" too. Clint, my granddad, was 6'9". Funny story, he drank his coffee from tiny teacups. It was hilarious. That is funny. My grandfather used to take me on all kinds of trips. We'd go places, and I remember one in particular where we were at that same pond I was talking about, Horseshoe Pond. He had his friends there. Cool, had eyeballed the holder, but I wasn't sure about the fuller. I like the fuller. You can flick off in it for sure. Cool head. Oh, I already read that. Yeah, we went up there and the boat motor wouldn't start. So my grandfather's friend turned around, sat with it between his legs, and pulled the motor up to see. I don't know what he was looking at. When he put it back down, he didn't say nothing. He turned around, pulled it a couple times, and it started. And we didn't get very far for holy shit! His crotch was on fire. He'd spilled gasoline down the front of his pants and didn't realize. On Coral Row, yeah, I looked at that Kaiser a couple times and should have got it. It's not bad. It's a good price too. 100 and I think I looked at it. It was on sale for $104 at I believe it was Knife Center. Get ready for more people in the chat. Big Red is ending his live stream. Yeah, they might come here. They might go to Tri-State. That'd be awesome if they came over here. That's quite a sale too. They were like $145, something like that, before the sale price. I'm impressed with it. I didn't think I'd like it at first, but the more I play with it, especially with like, it's just how it looks weird. There's like that much handle sticking back from the blade. It makes it look like the blade's short until you pull it up and realize the tip's way down there. Who's Tri-State? Old Tri-State, he's got quite the following over there. That stinks. I miss Big Reds, though. I didn't see he was on. I try looking before I go on. I know I'm not going to step on anybody's toes. Anybody who's watching me probably wasn't doing anything to begin with. What was that word? I thought I'd put some scratches on this, but those are actually words. There. Patent pending. I like this little flashlight. Oh, you went live from the airport? Tri-State relies on blade binge too much. Well, they support him. Isn't hard not to live stream when someone else isn't. I don't know. Is it hard? It's not hard. It's just all the people are there. I would assume. Well, that and I don't want to take people away from actual knowledge from knives. I don't have a whole lot of knowledge of knives. I don't know what's coming out. I know what's brand new. I know, like you guys know the stuff that's coming out, but I don't know the predates and stuff like that. I know there's a knife schedule, but I don't live stream, so there's that. Yeah. I know there's a schedule too, but I don't go look at it. I pretty much check if nobody I know is on. I'll usually give it a shot. I try to keep it to the morning, afternoon too, so I'm not taking up time airwaves. Can't support Cole anymore after what he did to me. Sorry, not sorry. Oh no. I guess I didn't hear about that, Fed. I'm sorry, he did something to you? I always get left out of all the cool stuff that happens. I'm still wondering about poor Caleb. Has anybody heard anything from him? Because I haven't seen any posts, or I've heard people have tried to get a hold of him and he's not answering. Hopefully he's okay. I finally borrowed a laptop from my stepfather, so I'm gonna start live streaming soon as well. Probably start by jumping in with someone. Yeah. Fed Harrison, I don't even know who that is, and sorry that happened to you. Yeah, I know. Nobody's heard from Caleb. I messaged him, but nothing. Yes. He used to catch my show once in a while, or my live once in a while. My homing adventure, Cole was Tri-State. Yeah. I knew that. He likes his poopy and pee-pee humor a little too much. You know what's funny? The people that advertise the knife tube schedule and calendar are the people most likely to step on another live stream. And true. Fed the legend, Harrison. How you doing? That was still epic, Fred. You'll be talking about that for quite a while. You've given DSKF his FS and that Burning Stables Forge. And then the Winterblade DSKFS. My goodness, I couldn't even believe that. Oh, did he? Yeah. Yeah, I remember that when he first lost his job. He was e-begging a lot. Yeah, that's how I pretty much do it, Wyoming. I go live when I want to. It's nice now that I got my own room. Last place I lived, I had my room, but it was upstairs, and I kept getting crappy internet up there. This is all one floor, and I have my room here. Gonzo Wick knows. Same Fed doing alright. Been battling migraines a lot, but other than that, I'm legit. That sucks. Migraines are terrible. You can't even think when you have a migraine. Migraines and stomach aches. Good lord. when your stomach's all twisted in knots, it's hard to do something too. I think I might try doing a live stream after I get healed up after surgery. Why not? Honestly, if I can go on and have a couple people come into my live stream, anybody can. That would be cool. Wyoming? Yes, definitely. Come on, Fred, spill the beans. It's just a couple of us. It's okay, Fred. Don't talk if you don't want to. I pretty much only watch live streams unless I'm researching for something. Yeah, lately I've noticed I'm pretty much watching live streams all the time. Connor. Hello. What is my favorite knife? Oh, probably this one here. Demco 80 20.5. Whoops. Slipped. I love the shark look. This is the only knife I've actually done any big mods to. Changed the handles and I changed the back spacer. Got to get the clip. I haven't done that yet. And I wanted to get some colored thumb studs. How many knives do I have? Oh, 50 or so. I believe around 50. Not all of them are super high quality, but I do have some frost knives. Try not to show those off too much, though. And Stan, yeah, that's a good idea if your medication isn't working. I see my neurologist once a year. I know, I should probably see one. I get migraine med in Imitrex. Sometimes it just don't work. I have to go back to my neurologist and ask for the shots. Those usually always work for me. Cool. You have 60 or so? Awesome. I wish I had all the knives from when I was a kid to now. Oh, I cringe when I think about how many I went through when I was a kid. I used to buy and sell them in school. Buy them from one kid, sell them to another. I have like 40. They're only 14. And you already got 60? Off to a good start. Boy Scouts got you interested? Is that what got you interested in knives, Connor? Gonzo hooked me up with such a cool giveaway. I love the knife and gear he gave me. Thanks again, bro. That's awesome. Gonzo had a giveaway? Take Topamax for migraine prevention, and it really helped. I'm so glad you liked it, brother. I love all my giveaway wins. The only giveaway win I gave away was, well, I didn't give it away. I traded. I had a TRM Bulldog with the G10 handles, and it just wasn't the right size for my hand. So I traded it for this Kershaw Flywire, which I'm fairly happy with. It fits my hand a lot better. It's legal where I live, so maybe time for a change. Yeah, get used to them. Your body builds up immunity to it. The Buster FG is a tank. Yeah, I've heard that. And it's got the shark lock type thing, Snex lock. I've thought about, that's one of the ones I was tossing up about. Yeah, sometimes the knife just doesn't fit right. I had to cramp my hand all up to try to flick it. It just wasn't. It was an awesome knife. I hated giving it up. I love TRM knives. I don't have any. But from what I felt on that Bulldog, I mean, I liked the knife overall. I just didn't care for how it fit. Buster's a big boy. Yeah, I like big knives. The biggest. Biggest one I own right here. Well, besides my fixed blades. Still like this fixed blade. Made from a rasp file. I like it. It took a really good edge. It was this knife maker's, I believe, one of his first knives. And he signed it and dated it. It was made in 2009. Can't remember the guy's name now. I think it was Steve something. I cycled through so many knives, but I kept I have a couple of knives I'm just going to give away. I've been thinking about it myself, doing a couple small giveaways here. Heretic Cleric Bayonet Blade, ABW Slippery, Protec, PT, and Dixon. Nice. I got one with a fake hellhound blade on it. Made out of D2. It was nice when it started, but made this thing. Feels pretty solid right now, but I scratched the ever-loving poop out of it. Now, for a while there, it wouldn't deploy all the way. Boy, it's hitting hard today. It was made by somebody. He put it together anyway and put his own laser mark on his clip. It's called Crawdad. Kane Miranda. Hello. Yeah, I like the Hellhound blade. It's scratched, but it's sharp. It's like an exceptional edge. I don't know what angle I actually got on it, but yeah, it's got the typical glass breaker on the end. There's that guy's logo. Looks like a crawfish. First OTF was the Smith & Wesson M&P. I'm not crazy about that knife. See, I got a charade out the front one that... Where is that one? I got a charade out the front one, but it's this whole thing moves and snaps out. Only flipper on. I like the ones you can still reverse flick. Yeah. I don't have any actual flipper only. Oh. This one's the only flipper only one I have. Too much to mess with on this knife? It can be pretty quick. You can just pull it. Ah. But you gotta have finger strength. NFK 20. Hey, brother, what are you doing? Whoops. I gave you a managing blue wrench. I don't know if it matters. Me too. Right now, I only own a Max Ace Neptune. Well, those are pretty nice too. NFC. Looking for an ABW Slippy cane? That Max Ace Uranus 2.0 looks interesting. I guess they sold out pretty fast. What up, everyone? How is everyone? NFK20 says. I can't believe they came up with a zero blade play on a Neptune. No. Uranus? I think it was on the Uranus. Oh, is it still snowing? Oh, yeah. Got a mini blizzard going on here. Well, look no further, Kane. Just grabbed a Jack Wolf Gateway Barlow. Awesome. Fishy Fingers Jackson. Hello. Got to hang out with a couple good buddies yesterday. Had some dinner and just walked and talked and had a good time. Well, that's the best times to be had. 120 shipped. I have the 45-degree milled pattern, never carried. Probably cash ready next week if it's available. Wish it was snowing here. We didn't even have winter here this year. Oh, if that was only a possibility. That is a great price and good pattern. Say 120? Wow. You'll hold it if you're interested, Kane. Haven't seen my one buddy in a few years. Actually glad I got to do that. Yeah, it's always nice to see someone you haven't seen for years and years. Me, I don't really have any more friends to see. I got one buddy that stops by, but he has to come here. I had a buddy that was in the Army, blew his knees out parachuting, got on disability, or he got discharged with disability. I hadn't seen him for upwards of 10 years. It was nice seeing him again. That was pretty cool. Fortunately, unfortunately, I'll probably never see him again. Yeah, that is terrible with the knees. Boy, they put him through hell on those parachutes. I'd hang with you if I could. I'd help with all of you if I could. Yeah, I like to hang out, talk about knives. I don't drink anymore, so I don't drink. That'd be awesome one day to meet everyone from the knife community. I know. I'd love to get to a blade show. That looks so fun. Walking around seeing people you've seen on the internet. Like, it'd be really cool to meet Dan. I've talked to him plenty of times about say that knife and a couple other things. But to meet him, that would be my wife and I are 6 years clean. Awesome, Kane. Super fun. I met you. I don't drink anymore. No. I live in Minnesota, beautiful state, but oh yeah, they really have winter there. Yeah, they do. What was that? Just a knife rabbit? Habit. My eyes are going. You understand? It would be, brother. I don't drink any less either. I tried to drink, but the same six pack is still in the fridge. It's Thanksgiving. Been sober for 4 years now? Wow. Good job. I've been sober for, I want to say, a year and a half. Maybe it's coming up on 2 years. That's what I was drinking. Wyoming was beer. I was drinking a lot of it. You live right beside Lake Superior? Oh goodness, you must get some killer winds. Also a baby on the way, so Blade Show Atlanta has to wait. Yeah, for sure. Oh cool, you got a baby on the way, Kane? That's awesome. Congratulations. I just smoke weed now, but off the hard shit for 11 years. Yeah, I don't consider weed a drug. I smoke plenty of weed. Lake Superior is beautiful, yeah. Staying, heck yeah, brother. Congratulations. I had to quit. I ended up having internal bleeding. Threw up a bunch of blood and just couldn't hardly move. Went to the hospital and they said my liver had ripped my esophagus and caused internal bleeding because I had a fatty liver. I have an unopened bottle of champagne from Christmas. I never liked champagne. Weed indeed, yes. But I got all healed up and it's been good since then. They just told me not to drink anymore and I'd be fine. I'm okay with that. Baby girl, doing July 30th. That's my birth month. July 21st. Shay, buddy, how you doing? All is awesome here. Just snowing. It wasn't painful. Really wasn't. It just, I couldn't hardly move and I didn't know what to do. I mean, I couldn't even get out of the couch to make a sandwich. It was just, by the end of it, my wife was bringing me food and drink and yeah, I'm glad it healed up too. I learned my lesson. Some people don't learn their lesson, like to keep on drinking. Aw, my grandpa survived NAM, but liver cancer got him. Yeah, great live last night, Shay. Awesome. Damn, son, not the sandwich. That's what I had yesterday for dinner. Well, a sub. Had gallbladder issues and had it removed. Robert Willoughby. How you doing today? Hopefully all is well. You're on a little late for me, Shay, but I catch it the next day. Oh. That's pretty bad. I can barely read the chat even with my glasses on. Time for a new set of glasses. Yeah, Ron's stream. I was on Ron's. He had a good stream yesterday too. Yeah. It's always fun talking to Ron. It's hard to catch everyone for sure, but I love hanging in the lives. Yes, had a huge hernia that, blocked up stuff bad. Thankfully, I had surgery when I shattered my leg and ankles. I figured I might as well get it done. I was in a wheelchair anyways. Oh my goodness. All healed now? That's good. I enjoy live streams that are just relaxing and chatting with others. Me too. Thought Kodiak Edge was going to start crap the other day on bronze. Oh yeah, I was just saying, Ron. Like Gordon bait me a little too much. Sorry to hear that, Dan Stan. Glad you're doing good now. Absolutely, we're all glad Dan Stan is doing better now, because wow, you shattered your legs and your ankles. That is rough. My mom was in a bar fight once and got both of her ankles broken at the same time. That was a good time. A big ass biker landed on her. And the thing that got my mom the most was she broke her back. I am live, Ralph. Been mentioning you and Barbie's live coming up at 4:30. I believe it's 4:30. For a couple of minutes, I thought we were in a health live stream. Yeah. I'll just agree with you. Yep. That was funny. I just thought we were safe too, and then Gordon come back with another one. 4 to 4:30. Auction will start promptly at 5. Alrighty. And how's Rolf today? Doing good, I hope. Get your axes all sharpened up after the kids played with them. I think this is like a high point for me. 14 people in here. Woof. Wow. Time flies. I didn't know it had been an hour and a half already. It's therapeutic talking to others that have similar issues. True. Love you, Knife Fam. Got outdoor crap to do. Hopefully catch you later. I ain't going nowhere near outside today. It's snowing. Nice of Barbie and Ralph helping out with William's sister. Absolutely. William Hornbossel's lucky. Definitely will be there, Ralph. And a booth. We'll see you later, Steve L. You have a good and safe time out and about. I gotta say, for a button lock, this has one of the best detents I've felt for a button lock. It's my only button lock right now, but I expected it to be spongy like a crossbar lock, and it's not at all. That was the pyrite. Yeah, CJRB does a good job with their knives. And they do a great job of keeping the prices down. I love that. As me, I'd swear this cost a little more than it actually did. It was 45, something like that. It wasn't much. Y'all remember I'm doing a subscriber and member giveaway, and I think we'll raid a Clint Crosby short for the subscriber giveaway. Ooh. I love my frack. I want a frack so bad. Shay, I was on your live last night, just a lurker for a couple hours. That's next Saturday. Okay. I appreciate that, Ron. That'll be great. I appreciate the support. Yeah, ever since Kenman showed the CJRB frack and titanium, I've wanted that knife so bad. Quite honestly, that will probably be my next knife I get if it's still in production. Yes, thank you, Ron, for helping others and your kind heart. We appreciate it. I'll come on with you. No problem, Ralph. I don't know how exactly, but I'm sure I'll figure it out. It'd be something to get all these people here. I'll even come on live. You'll see my face. Ooh. The frack is a CGRB evergreen knife. Copy that. I'll give you a few days notice, and it's just a link we will send you. Click the link and cross our fingers. Yeah. Hey, you just tell me when, Ralph. I'll be there. I'm always free. Uncle related me, and I got at least 40 subs from it. Wow, that'd be awesome. I've been stuck at 328 for, Jesus, 6 months? Something like that. I'll share out your channel, see if we can get you to 500. Once you hit 500, you will get more. That's what everybody says. I mean, like I said, if it just takes forever to get to 500, I'll pull a smaller number out of my butt. Well, thank you, Sheila. Oh, yeah, that's a good idea, Ralph. Bringing some of the smaller people like me on. Or even some bigger people like DVD and such. Time to vacuum. Much love, y'all. I'm glad I'm not the only one that vacuums the floors in my house. I enjoy watching other channels grow. I've been stuck under 700 subs since December. Really? I thought you were growing pretty substantially, Crows. Ron? Yes, sure. We all need to look out for us little guys. Yeah. The little people. The channel is awesome too. It is awesome. It's always a good time with Ron. I try to go to all the lives as much as I can. Been finding a few more, and well, it can get difficult sometimes trying to keep them all in line. I'll tell Barry I said hi, Rolf. Yeah, my wife's watching a show called The Traders. That 700 mark is a B word crossover. Who had a heck of a time. Oh my. I was thinking 300 was my killer number. That's where I died. Keep doing shorts and community posts to help your channel grow. I will keep doing shorts. Posts, I'll try. Sometimes I have a hard time coming up with something to write down. I've never been a very good linguist. Clint. Barbie said hello. She said hello to all. Hello to all from Barbie. I will. Oh. Yeah, and Titanium Justin's live there the other day. That was pretty cool too, helping out Brother Blade Walker still. I'm taking a break. She's still doing makeup. Then my turn. To do your makeup? I knew it wasn't all natural, Rolf. To do is post, show some pictures, and share out others' channels, and it will help your channel. Oh! I knew you had some eyeliner on, Rolf. So hope everybody had a good weekend. Mine was average, just kind of hung around the house. The Blade Walker thing will be an ongoing thing. The meds don't refill themselves, absolutely. Ralph is getting pretty far of the live stream. Don't forget the high heels, Fed says. Oh, getting pretty for the live stream. Ah. Hey, sometimes I can read through it, and other times it trips me up. Harrison. 6-inch, baby. Yeah. Go light on the rouge this time around. I hope Blade Walker gets his medication. Jesus, I hope so. I can't believe the insurance can do that. Don't forget your lipstick. I wonder if Good RX helps cover his pills. Probably not that kind of pill. I don't know if he gets a phone again, too. I miss BSing with him. Oh, that's right. He lost his phone. Geez, some guys have all the luck. I forgot about that. I just heard about that on the live. Can't believe it either. He must have something I know nothing about. I looked up the meds. They are $1,200 to $1,800 a month. Oh, that is crazy. It's more than most people get in a month. pretty sad, the state of our medical system. Yeah, it's all about money. Screw the people. Heard something outside. It was a car. Sounded like somebody talking. Weird. Haven't showed this one off in a while. This is a knife my mom bought me. Just one of your meds is $900. Oh. I know some of mine are expensive too. I've got a bad stomach, so I take Linzess to help. And that stuff's expensive. I don't know how much it is, though. Try talking to the medication company, but sometimes they have programs to get your medicine cheaper. Yes, they do. Actually, most of them say if you get a hold of them, they'll work with you. Yeah, the government shouldn't be in our healthcare, but that's another story altogether. I take Dexilent, and it's over $400 a month. Wow. With all the health insurance I've had over the years, I only paid deductibles, so I never really paid attention to how much pills were without the insurance. Lost me for a second there, I think. Well, we're coming up on 2 hours. I'm going to call it quits for today. I want to thank you all for showing up. This was an awesome talk. I wouldn't be able to afford my meds at all if I had a job, which there's no way I can. Unfortunately, sucks. I still have to pay, but just my copay, thankfully, yes. I used to get my migraine medicine from Merrick for free because I was low income. Absolutely. I am low income myself. Do I have a regular time I go live? No. I never even know which day I'm going to go live. Sometimes Brennan Stables likes to hug the airwaves. But as I grow, I will set up one day a week where I at least go live. You didn't get notified? Yeah. I don't get a lot of my notifications either. I have to go check YouTube. Have a great day, and everyone, much love. See y'all on Zach stuff. Absolutely. Got Zach stuff, then Barbies. Zach posted something earlier, though. I'm not sure if he's going on a little bit later. I'll have to see as the day goes on. But anyway, y'all have a good day, good rest of your weekend, and I'll see you soon. See y'all in the lives.